Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this?
Gervonta Davis stunned the boxing world at a press conference by openly challenging Floyd Mayweather, calling out his former mentor and reigniting tensions between them. The bold move instantly fueled speculation, as fans began debating the possibility of a massive showdown that few ever imagined would be publicly addressed.
Sorry, I'm glad to try to get on him, so he caught me with a shot.
Was you hurt though? Was you like?
Hell no. I jumped on him. You know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people online, they,
Matter of fact, take that back. I want him catching his ass. That's when he started grabbing me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you showed him on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got clips, but I don't want to make the fight.
Yeah, get to it. All right, for sure. Listen, I mean, this one is definitely an interesting one because a lot of people, when you're great, you get criticism. Some people say, yo, this is the first time he fighting a black fighter in this style. What do you think like as far as, do you do anything different or is the same shit? Same walk in the park?
I mean, it depends on what's coming.
Mayweather has publicly spoken highly of Shocker Stevenson, even hinting that Stevenson might have a more complete skill set than Gervonta Davis at lightweight. His comments quickly stirred conversation throughout the boxing community. Given that both fighters are viewed as top-tier talents with championship credentials, while Mayweather may have intended his remarks as a way to motivate Davis, they inevitably intensified comparisons between the two, adding more intrigue and debate among fans and analysts.
You think about the fighters who are fighting now. Can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, you got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
Well, the two guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Davis.
Mm-hmm.
But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down
Gervonta Davis opened up about his dynamic, with Floyd Mayweather explaining that in boxing, support often comes with strings attached. He said he learned the hard way that some people only extend opportunities when it serves their own interests, and once the benefit fades, so does their loyalty. Tank admitted there was a period when he looked up to certain individuals in the sport, but getting an inside view changed his perspective and left him disillusioned. That experience motivated him to take greater control of his own career and make decisions independently. He also revealed that at one point he felt set up in circumstances designed to work against him, yet he takes pride in believing he still found a way to rise above and succeed.
I was still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
you talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, a boxing match.
Who, if you don't mind? If you don't want to, it's fine.
Who? Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, so when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight he was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on.
Mosley expressed that Floyd Mayweather's time at the top has passed and that a new chapter in boxing now centers around Gervonta Davis. He emphasized that the sport constantly evolves, with each generation giving way to the next, and believes Tank has already shown he's ready to carry that spotlight. According to Mosley, Davis has demonstrated the kind of explosive power, refined technique, and command in the ring that defines a true leading figure in today's era.
Same thing maybe because, he's too close to Floyd. Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done well. He's pound for pound. He's all this. You gotta take a step back a little bit. But for Floyd, I don't know if he knows how to do that. I already got people on Instagram saying, why you hate Floyd so much? Why you hate Floyd? I don't hate Floyd. The whole family, I'm cool with the whole family. Well, I was cool with Roger, Jeff, his father, his mother, his sisters, all of them. Like we could hang out, everything. So it's like, I'm not hating on Floyd. So I try to keep it a buck, 100 of how I really feel, but maybe it comes off that way sometimes. But no, I don't hate Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd. He's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great, to dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that the brother, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won.
Davis made it clear that stepping away from Mayweather promotions was about gaining complete control over his future. He felt the moment had arrived to oversee his own career, make his own decisions, and accept full responsibility for the direction he wanted to take, rather than continuing under Floyd Mayweather's guidance. Davis believed it was necessary to grow beyond that role and establish himself independently. The move symbolized his transition from being viewed as Mayweather's protege to positioning himself as his own authority within the sport.
Gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? Time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
So this is your last fight with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think? I know Floyd had responded. He said, I will always love Tank. I look at him as a son. He's got to do what's best for him. I feel like I've done a good job with him thus far, building him, putting him in good fights, great fights. He's steady growing, he's steady learning, but I'm proud of it. What'd you think of his response?
I feel as though the feelings is mutual. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad against. I have bad blood with Mayweather Promotion. I'm definitely appreciative that what they've done for me over the years. It's no love lost. You know what I mean? It's just time for me to grow up and be my own man.
There are a number of people who would say, I think that they've somewhat coddled him and protected him from bigger fights. What do you think about that?
I don't think so. Because it's like, who fighting each other? It ain't like I'm just the only one not fighting nobody. Y'all not fighting nobody either. It just, they wanna rush into, I don't know.
As their partnership developed, tension reportedly began to build between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, with some suggesting that Mayweather's mentorship style at times felt more controlling than encouraging, and Davis later implying that certain actions came across as power plays rather than genuine guidance, leaving him feeling diminished. Meanwhile, boxing analyst Chris Algieri offered his view on a hypothetical 135-pound matchup, acknowledging Davis's explosive power and finishing ability, but arguing that Mayweather's superior ring IQ, his defensive brilliance, composure, and vast championship experience would likely give the former mentor the edge in what would be a highly technical and emotionally charged showdown. When discussing possible future opponents, Gervonta Davis didn't shy away from the idea of stepping into the ring with Floyd Mayweather. He acknowledged that a fight against his former mentor would probably be the toughest challenge of his career, while still giving full credit to Mayweather's sharp boxing mind and elite skill set. At the same time, Davis made it clear that he believes in his own abilities and isn't afraid to test himself at the highest level, even if that means facing the very man who once played a major role in guiding his journey in the sport.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters, I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Whether it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes, we need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good.
Gervonta Davis has consistently expressed unwavering belief in his skills. It's insisting he can compete with and defeat any fighter in the sport, Floyd Mayweather included. That self-assurance is rooted in his intense preparation, in-ring experience, and natural power, all of which have helped shape his reputation. It's this combination of confidence and proven ability that leads many to consider him one of the most dangerous and explosive fighters in boxing today.
7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think's the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather is universally recognized as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in boxing history. But whenever talk of a comeback surfaces, the discussion inevitably shifts to his age and whether time has finally caught up with him.
How would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in
Don't
his
fight
prime,
him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like, I feel as though my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.
2015. Former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson openly criticized Floyd Mayweather for claiming he ranked above Muhammad Ali, calling the statement misguided and disrespectful to the legends who shaped earlier eras of boxing, highlighting the tension between Mayweather's self-proclaimed greatness and the respect owed to past champions.
The question continues to get raised. What if Gervonta Tank Davis, 30 wins, no losses, no draws, 28 wins by way of knockout, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach, faced off against legendary, iconic, retired Hall of Fame superstar boxer, 5-division world champion, pound for pound former king, pay-per-view king, Floyd Mayweather Jr., who is also Gervonta Tank Davis's mentor. Floyd Mayweather retired 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. But he's 47 years of age. But he is 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. Orthodox fighter who at times would give you looks at southpaw. Gervonta Tank Davis is a natural southpaw. What if 47-year-old...
Since retiring, Floyd Mayweather has focused on mentoring young fighters like Gervonta Davis, sharing his experience and insight, but tension arose when he started training opponents set to face Davis, creating a major point of disagreement and straining their relationship.